Hello everybody, this is Conchan Kata with the Suicide Donkeys. Captain Murphy's almost hit that 10K mark. Hey, go for it, man. You're almost there, bro. I know Haunted, he's not going to have no problem hitting 10K pretty soon. And there's a lot of other players that are pushing tags pretty high. Now, about 1/4 of our alliance over 5K. But the problem is, 19 of y'all under 3K. I want to go ahead and start pushing players to hit that 3K mark. Now, once we hit that 3K mark, that'll be a big help for the players that are on top that are trying to push for that first place. Plus, it'll be a big help against our war against Stone Vengeance. Speaking of which, against the war in the last 2 days, we gained about 12.5 tags, 12.5K tags, that is, and they gained about 6.6K tags. So, looking at the fact, we're gaining about 2 to 1 on them, even though they're sitting here pulling players from other alliances that have over 10,000, 5,000 tags. It's still not really helping them out. And the problem is I pull players based on their skill, based on their personality, and based on their character. Now, yeah, I do look for the tags as well, because the tags does show your dedication. However, my players are top notch. They are the cream of the crop. There's no other alliance like this, and I still say there won't be any other alliance like this unless we start a Suicide Donkey Academy. And the reason I'm laughing at that, because Stone Vengeance has an academy of their own. Now, I already put one of them Camel, picking up about 300,000 resources, so they do have some resources to plunder. So when you see one of them out of camouflage, just go ahead and hit them up, take those resources. Now I got my troops on pretty much being developed right now. I just got done doing a war or doing a battle, so you know I'm not gonna be able to hit this guy right now. But you see, I got a max out base, and he's got 155,000. Really, this base would not be difficult at all. Pretty much wiped out, and just go ahead and use my troops to wipe out the rest of it. It's gonna be an easy target, so I'll get to that next unless somebody beats me to it. Now, I want everybody to listen up. In the next 15 days, I want everybody to get as close to, if not surpass, 3,000 tags. I know that I brought this up just a minute ago, but I want to reinforce this. We need to get these tags up. Alright? Now, as far as the Stone Vengeance, you know, the war, pretty much, we're dominating it. We're 2 for 1, like I said. So, I'm not worried about them catching up. We should really pass them off. We're coming close to 200K, which is great. That brings us closer to the Lionhearts. Now, Lionhearts probably going to hit 400K time we hit 200K. They're not letting us close that gap, which is fine. You know, we're going to keep picking up the players, and the gap is closing. It's just closing really small. I think we're closing the gap by about 2,000 a day. We really can't close any more than that. At this rate, it's going to take us about 100 days. But I think they're one of those alliances that a lot of their players are going to be inactive in the future. So we only have to deal with probably 15 really active players, and we cover that easy. So that's not going to be a problem. Out to the Stone Vengeance, man. Y'all can keep hitting up these other alliances, trying to pull, you know, pirates, mercenaries, and the scums of the game. But me personally, I just asked my allies to help me out, and they backed me up 100%. That's one thing about being a leader. You can go ahead and make fun of me for playing Destiny and having a hobby like making the videos which benefit the alliance altogether. But in the end, my way seems to be more effective than yours, bro. So go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. We're going to keep smashing you. We're going to keep pretty much staying on top of you. You're not going to get above us. You're not going to get second. You're not going to win this war. But go ahead, man. Basically, you're just helping us get closer to the English Lionhearts. At the same time, y'all getting close to the English Lionhearts as well. So who knows? Maybe we'll be first and you'll be second one of these days. But we're not letting anybody pass us from here on out. Right now, our focus is getting to number 1, defeating Stone Vengeance Academy. We're doing great in both sense. I will be keeping tabs on this. If I combine the two alliances, I think we'll probably still be pulling more tags than both these alliances put together. But we'll go ahead and see that in the future. Alright, just one little tip for all y'all. When y'all doing artillery, when you're let me go ahead and get this down to 1. So you get 1 artillery. When you do another one, you notice that it's 10 but you do 2, it's 19. So when you're doing artillery, just to save 2 gold, it's probably just best to do 2 at a time, and then you can go ahead and hit that when you want to rush it. Now you do 3, as you notice, it drops to 25 gold. This is even more benefit to you. All right. So when you hit the 3, you're actually saving 5 gold by doing it this way. So go ahead and put the 3 in there, say 5 gold, or you can even do 4, which comes out to be 30 gold, which you save 10 gold. So when you're rushing it, go ahead and just rush them all at once. Don't go ahead and do 1 at a time, 2 at a time, or whatever. It's best you just go ahead and use all your artillery strikes on your target, because really the 30 gold is in the long run going to last you longer than doing a 2 artillery strike, which is 19 gold. All right, it's almost like you get a free rocket. Use 3, get 1 free kind of deal, you know. So just want to go ahead and bring that to your attention. As far as promotions and everything, I still don't have everything maxed out, but you know what, I'm doing all right with that. You know, I got 1 more on the gunboats, got 2 more on the battleships, 1 on the mortars. I am doing jeeps because I do want to start using some jeeps in the future. Basically just go ahead and get rid of landmines and stuff. They'll run right over them, and 2 jeeps are really cheap, and I can have them. It's better, I'd rather lose 2 jeeps than 6 riflemen, you know, to be honest with you. So I'm probably going to go ahead and use jeeps in the future to go ahead and clear beaches of landmines. Tanks, they just take too long, but if you're rushing your troops and everything, you know, it might not hurt to go ahead and hit the beach with a couple tanks. Just make sure that you don't have a bunch of gun turrets taking out your tanks before they hit the beach. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I know y'all saw my base. Enjoy attacking it. As far as my setup, hey, haven't had a problem with it. I've had it for about 2.5, 3 weeks now. And I think there was only 1 player to get 2 stars on me. Let's see, we got 1, 2, yep, he's the only player to get 2 stars, but it's at 61 and 56%. The rest of them are all 1 stars. So the base design I have is pretty much worked for me. And at this point, this 18 days ago, so it's been about 3 weeks since I changed my base structure. And, you know, I haven't had any real problems with it. You know, it's been holding its own. So I'm going to get out of here, man. Remember, this is Concha and Kaito, the Suicide Donkeys. I usually don't say this, but, you know, subscribe, man. Go ahead and leave comments, all that kind of stuff. Because the more people who watch this video, the more comments, the more it's going to help the Battle Island community. Now, if there's other people that come up, you know, doing Battle Island videos, support them as well, even if they're the enemy. Because, I mean, the more communication we got between outsiders to come into this game, the better this game's going to be. Now, I know it's summer and it's downtime for a lot of y'all with the kids and the sun and the swimming and the fishing and all that kind of stuff. But don't let it slide, man. Get on the game a little bit, even if it's for an hour, just to pick up those tags, pick up some gold. And if you're going to be gone for a long time, go ahead and buy the camo. It's really not that expensive, especially when the gold's free. So I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see y'all next video. And remember, Stone Vengeance is going down.